Right, did you have a look at that? What did you think to that? Hey? Hang on. Nicola slip fighting. This is what we do. We edit stuff in to stitch people up, because that's what we do with wrong uns. Now I'm only joking, look. We're not stitching anybody up, I'm just telling you a story, I'm narrating it, how I look at it. So you've just seen that clip there of that 26 stone man, right? What do you think to that? 26 clementines! I was 28, so I know what it's like to carry that weight about. Now, that was shocking, but Fabio Wardley, he can only beat who was in front of him. Now, as far as I'm concerned, that guy was a shocker. Total shocker. But look, that's a photo of him. That's a photo of the guy, Dennis Lewandowski, 13 and 4. Big fat blob, 26 clem. And oh my God, he went 10 rounds with Tom Schwartz. He went the distance with Tom Schwartz, 10 rounds. And Tyson Fury fights him in June. How sad is that? How sad is that? Now look at this, but Eddie's looked at that, he's looked at his photograph, but you can't find any footage of Tom Schwartz on YouTube. Do you know why you can't find no footage of Tom Schwartz on YouTube? Because Bob Arum and Frank Warren, more than likely, in my opinion, have had that footage took off YouTube, because it shows you Tom Schwartz fighting that guy there who's fought Fabio Wardley. You know that clip that you've just seen there? He went the distance with Tom Schwartz in 2016 June, 3 years ago. He went the distance with him. Now how bad is that? How bad is that? Eh? He went the distance with him in Germany, in Magdeburg. Eh? And that's why they didn't want anybody to see it. And Tyson Fury's fighting the guy he went the distance with. What does that tell you? Are we all being mugged off here with this boxing? Because I think we are. We're being shafted big time. And I'm not fucking messing about today with this video. Terry Harper had a win. She beat Claudio Lopez. Terry goes to 7-0 now. Claudio Lopez, she's got 10 losses. That's Eddie's done well to match it up with Claudio Lopez. He'd have rung Steffi up. We've got Claudio Lopez for you. Steffi would have said, yes please Eddie. You know like Bob Holness, is it off Blockbusters? Pick a number, you go T, and Bob will go T, and you'll go, yes please Bob. Well Steffi will go, can we have a fight Eddie? And Eddie will go, $5 grand for you. Is that okay? And you'll go, yes please Eddie. That's what happens. So, like I said, there's 6 people in Terry Harper's division in the UK. That's how hard it is for women's boxing to prosper. 6 people. Frank Warren's show at weekend. 15 fights there. 14 of them are all undefeated. They're all own fighters. He's planning for the future. Slowly but surely, out of them 14 undefeateds, plus Boy Jones, who's already ready for British level, isn't he? Them 14, out of them 14, 4 of them will do good. 4 of them will be British level, 1 of them will be world champion. Now Lee Wood defended his Commonwealth, we spoke about that. Jordan Gill, you know, he 8th round, he lasted till 8th, he retired. But they can make as many excuses. Caldwell can make as many excuses as he wants, but he's on such a bad run now. He can't see wood for trees, can he, Caldwell, at the moment? But he's on such a bad run that he couldn't come out and say the better man won, because behind the scenes, Eddie Hearn didn't mess about, did he? Did you see the businessman come out in Eddie Hearn? Caldwell had to come out with something, didn't he? Now the promoter inside him come out. because he's been chatting shit all week about how good Jordan Gill is and been basking in the glory. But they got fun out, didn't they? They got fun out, and it was only a little step up, really. Because when you scrutinise Jordan Gill's 23-0, Jordan Gill even himself says he's not a 23-0 fighter. He's had 7 fights with Caldwell. Now, I fetched a kid over, right, from Sweden. Redjuane, I know who he's called. I'll tell you who he is. I fetched this kid over from Sweden. Right, well, not from Sweden. You saw the video, didn't you? I picked him up. I picked him up from the airport. I picked him up from airport. What airport were it now? Gatwick, were it? Gatwick. I picked him up, S for Sweden. No results found for Sweden. Super Bantam. That's because he's been inactive. But he's 7-0. That kid's 7-0. Redjuane, Inoue or something he's called. And he, let me tell you, sparred Jordan Gill. And he told me that he wasn't a 23-0 fighter. He said, no, he's not a 23. He's not a 23-year-old fighter. And I knew once he told me, we had a chat. We were 6 hours getting home, and all we did was talk boxing and who he sparred and blah blah blah. And I said, look, I'd like you to spar Josh Whale because I think we can sign him. And he went, yeah, I'll sign him. Now he was working with Richard Towers. He was 7-0. And he was 31-year-old, and his birthday the same month as Josh Wales. And I said, will Jordan Gill win a world title? And he said, not a chance. You can always gauge somebody how they spar. This is why some people, like Groves, they want to spar the best people, and De Gale, he didn't want to. It's how fighters gauge people. So I knew from then on that he weren't the real deal. And Eddie Hearn hung him out to dry, didn't he? He left Caldwell to tidy the mess up, didn't he, with all the interviews and that, and to put spin on it. You know, like they're putting spin on it with Brexit. But at the end of the day, as far as I'm concerned, Jordan Gill's been found out, and he's a lovely kid as well. But I don't think he's with Rate Trainer. I don't think he's with Rate Trainer at all. Rate, as in R-E-Y-T, Terry Chappendama, Rate. But I don't want to go over it as I get called a hater. Porky, you're a hater! You're a hater! Porky, you're a hater! You're a hater! I don't want to go over it, but Dave Caldwell, it's a fucking myth about you, mate. From me, Porky. You want to get in touch with me, get my number off anybody at your gym. Let's do lunch, Dave. Let's do lunch. When you win, you get praise off me. When you lose, you're unlucky. It's the nature of the beast. But I'm making you relevant, Dave. Because if I didn't make you relevant, nobody would know where you fucking are. You'd still be cleaning cars in Masborough, wouldn't you? Do you know what I mean? We all people in your area, all them dodgy taxi drivers, you'd still be valeting cars in Masborough. You've blagged it this far, Caldwell. Well done, but how many more fighters are they going to send to you from Matchroom that you're going to fucking ruin? Or do you just put spin on things? If we put spin on things and fool us all, like Bellew against Hay, God, that fooled us all, didn't it? We had Johnny Nelson saying that Bellew's technically better than Usyk. Where the fuck did that come from? And when they got in ring, we all know what happened, don't we? We all know what happened. But you know, I don't want to put too much into this video because people will say, look, Porky, you're a hater. Jordan Gill, in my opinion, is going to struggle to win a British title at featherweight. That's my opinion. Jordan Gill struggles to win a British title at featherweight. Am I so bad for saying that? Am I bad for saying that? Jordan Gill's ranked number 6, right? in UK. Right? Lee Wood is ranked number 7 on BoxRec. Lee Wood's 22-1, Jordan Gill's 23-1. Dave Caldwell will now be looking to put them in together. He manages one and he trains the other, but he will put them in together. He will say he don't wanna, but then he'll say, well, it's business, innit? It's business. They can come again. That's the only card left for Jordan Gill now. I want to see Jordan Gill in a fight, right? Boom. Lee Wood, Jordan Gill. I don't want to hear any excuses about, oh, we need the rematch with the Mexican kid. He'll mow you down again. Or are they going to put Lee Wood in with that Mexican kid? Because he probably beats him. I make Lee Wood a favourite to beat Jordan Gill. I do. And I make big twinny Gav McDonald beats them both. He beats Lee Wood again. And he beats Jordan Gill. He knocks them both out. Big twinny Gav. He's got more experience, longer reach, he beats them both. Jamie beats all 3 of them, but he's not going to fight his brother, is he? But I want to see Lee Wood, Jordan Gill, Big Twinny Gav and Isaac Lowe. All them in a quartet. You could have a Super 4 there, Ryan Welsh, and you could throw in Jazzy Dickens. You could have a Super 6, Jazzy Dickens, Ryan Doyle. Oh, let me look at it here. It's so rich at this division in England. Look at it here. Take Waddington and Frampton, Galahad. You take them out of the equation. Ryan Welsh, Isaac Lowe, Jordan Gill, Lee Wood, Reece Bellotti, Gamal Yafai, Ryan Doyle, Jazzy Dickens. That's 8 people there. 8 people. You could have a little mini tournament there on Sky Sports. You could have it on BT Sport. You could have it on Free Sports TV. Dennis could put that on. They could have a winner take all. A great little tournament there at featherweight. It's a strong division. But none of them kids I've just mentioned to you there, them 8, are going to win a world title from Ryan Walsh, Lowe, Gill, Wood, Bellotti, Gamal, Yafai, Doyle, Dickens. None of them 8, 2, 4, 6, 8. From number 4 on BoxRec to Jazzy Dickens, number 11. From 4 to 11, them 8 not going to win a world title. Gav McDonald, maybe might win a world title. Question mark, maybe. A European? Yes. Are some of these European level? Maybe Jazzy Dickens, yeah. Maybe Reece Bellotti. He's had 2 defeats though, hasn't he? But as far as I'm concerned, they all need to fight each other. I know Ryan Welsh has already fought Bellotti, hasn't he? But I want to see them 8. If you throw in Gav, 9. You could throw in Josh Whale, 10 at featherweight. You've got 10 kids there at featherweight. All good kids, all English level to European level easily. Some of them are European level easily. But that's what I think. I mean, a lot of them have fought at bantamweight, haven't they, and stuff like that, or super bantam. But as regards Jordan Gill, not going to win a world title. Dave Caldwell, well, it's another fighter that's lost on your shift. And it's a fight that's lost. It's not end at will, but don't come out and give us bollocks about diarrhea. Don't want to hear it. Don't want to hear it. Like I said, price value, both McDonald's and Gill and Fowler. They've all been knocked out. Fowler got dropped, didn't he? But he managed to get through to end it round. And I rate Anthony Fowler as well, but I think he's a middleweight. Which brings me to the Dave Caldwell Vegas trip. We spoke about that. Why is he swanning around in Vegas? Dave, how you doing? Alright mate? Give me a ring. I'm saying what people in boxing don't fucking say. As they all want to jump on the Sky gravy train as expert analysis men like Caldwell, Macklin, Spencer Fearon. They're your Sky expert analysis guys, but for me an expert in your field is a world champion, isn't it? Now, Frotcher's a world champion, Glenn McCrory, Johnny Nelson. Caldwell, Macklin and Spencer Fearon, they've not won world titles. Adam Smith, Sky Expert Analysis. He never had a fight in his fucking life. Do you know what I mean? Only fight Adam Smith's had is when that, who is it, slapped him in Ritzy in Doncaster, and they all gave evidence against him in court. He got 2 years, didn't he? That's the only fight Adam Smith's had, and it wasn't really a fight, was it? Ed Robinson got his nose broke, bless him, trying to help his mate. Adam Smith got slapped. I don't like anybody that does any bullying, so, but I also not into people who get to stand up in court and grass. That's not my talk like that. So it is what it is, isn't it? They'll look at it like Adam Smith's not a grass. He's a member at public that got slapped in a nightclub. Whatever. At the end of the day, he's never had a fucking fight in his life. So why does it say Sky Expert Analysis from all these people? Where the fucking hell are the experts? I don't know. Macklin probably should have had a world title. Maybe I'm a bit harsh on him, but Caldwell and Fearon, fucking hell, they were journeyman boxers. We spoke about Chris Smedley, when him and Caldwell split the gym up. We know what Chris did with his boxers, don't we? They all went to national finals and won ABAs and won belts as pros. We know what happened to Caldwell's fighters, don't we? We all know, don't we? Caldwell's blagged it this far, so he might as well see it through, hasn't he? Well, that's my opinion. People agree with my opinion on this. It's just that they don't want to upset people, do they? Because the end result is Sky, innit? For example, let me tell you why nobody dare say a fucking word. Let me tell you a fucking word. If I want to swear, I'll fucking swear. If you're the local news agent in the middle of nowhere and you're selling lottery tickets and you can't do them online, if I own news agents and I find out that you've said something that I don't agree with, I'm going to ban you from buying a lottery ticket, aren't I? From my news agents. That's why nobody dares say anything about Eddie Hearn. Why? They all say it. I get emails on here off people in boxing industry, but don't say out Porky. Say okay. But if you want me to say it, I will. That's where all our information comes from. It's an opinion. People give an opinion, and that's how I look at it. A spoon boy, innit, has had it all on his lap. So they rung me off a phone number from their office. I've got it on here. Filmed it. Clone number, the clone number. I don't believe it. I don't believe it. No, I don't believe it. So it is what it is, isn't it? But at the end of the day, who gives a fuck? Because there's talkers and there's cheese and onion walkers. If you don't like it, they can lump it. I'm going to give my opinion. So it's about time my channel were more hard hitting and saying it as I fucking see it. So as far as I'm concerned, Dave Caldwell, you might be a decent trainer, but you've been found out, haven't you? You're only good with guys who like Bellew. Tony Bellew made Dave Caldwell look fantastic, beating up a guy called David A, held together by sellotape. I mean, who else did Tony Bellew really beat? Who did he beat? Let's have a look here. While I'm on a roll. Tony Bellew. Who's Tony Bellew beat? Right. Tony Bellew in world title fights has gone 2-3. I know. 2 wins. He beat Makabu and BJ Flores. Now Makabu, since he lost to Bellew, he's beat a guy with a record 7-11, a guy with a record 28-9-5, a guy with a record 19-2. He's just fought a guy just before Christmas with a record 9-24-3, and then he fought after him a guy in December. So he fought October, then December, 10-28-4. These are the guys Makabu's beating. And guess who Makabu fights next? Mike Perez. Good old Mike Perez, 24-3 and a draw. Fights Mike Perez next for the WBC silver belt. And that is 3 years and 1 month after Tony Bellew. So as far as I'm concerned, he's fought 2 guys with a winning record in 3 years. 2 guys with a winning record. The others, 1, 2, 3, 4. The other 3 didn't even have winning fucking records. They had 28 losses, 24 losses, 11 losses. That's the guy who Tony Bellew got a fucking world title fight off. And the other guy who Tony Bellew beat in his first defence, because this is how you suss it out, there were no boxers back in day, were there? Soon as Tony Bellew beat Flores, he fought a guy 26 and 18. Right, this is Flores, Blowjob Flores. And then after that he fought a guy 13 and 6 and 2. 28 and 18 and 1, 13, 6 and 2. So since 2016 he's had 2 wins. And he's just been beat by Trevor Bryan by knockout for the interim World Boxing Association World Heavyweight title. Fucking hellfire! How the fucking hell is he in on that fight there? And he's just been knocked out. In round 4. He got iced in round 4 by Trevor Bryan, who he's 20 and 0 now. He's 20 and 0, and that's the only fight that Trevor Bryan's had since 2000. Oh God, look at Trevor Bryan. 2016, he fights a guy with 33 losses, then a guy with 20 losses, then 24 losses, and then he's just beat that Blowjob Flores, right? And he's now in the mix to fight Joshua. Don King's pushing him. 20 and 0, 14 by KOs. How fucked up boxing is this? He should be nowhere near Joshua. How would he even be in the mix for a fight with Joshua? Trevor Bryan. If he and yet you can imagine him getting in ring with Dillian White or somebody. Trevor Bryan, oh my God. Oh my God. I'm going off key here, but in 8 years, Trevor Bryan's had 20 fights in 8 years, right? And in the last 4 years, he's had 4 fights. God, my God. His best win is who? His best win's BJ Blowjob Flores. Oh my God. Harsh words from me today. Yes, very harsh words. I know that. But harsh words on Dave Caldwell. He ain't a pal of mine. He's not in my life. He don't pay my bills. He don't put petrol in my car. He don't buy me a pint. I don't text him. He don't fucking email me a fuck all. It's my opinion, but I don't see any new kids coming into boxing going to him unless Eddie Hearn recommends them. But let me tell you this, Eddie Hearn's a smart cookie, and he'll know that guys are going to Caldwell on his recommendation and they're losing. Now, say it as you see it, ideal in statistics. No, people are getting knocked out on Dave Caldwell's shift, and he's swanning about in Vegas thinking he's a superstar. So as far as I'm concerned, Dave Caldwell's on Skid Row, and he's just skidded off a cliff. Peace out, keep on trucking, keep supporting boxing, and don't forget to subscribe to Porky's Corner, because we're going places. Boom!